Hello, everyone. This is Demetrius Curry coming with you with Wavtalk this Saturday. So thankful for everyone being here with us today. I am so excited about the person we have with us today, special guest, health coach Jenny Myers. Oh my goodness. Jenny has been with us for a while with the Wealth with a Vision tour, and I'm so excited to have her here with us because we're going to talk about how to boost your immune system. How to boost the immune system. And so important that we do that. But for those people that are brand new to the Wealth with a Vision tour and did not get the opportunity to be with us earlier this year, we basically pulled this tour together to talk to people about their health, their wealth, what they're trying to do in their life, and to bring life coaching to life right there in their cities. And so I am so ecstatic that I had the opportunity to partner with amazing sponsors and amazing experts in their field. And Jenny Myers just happened to be one of the top people in that running. And I'm so thankful that she's here with us today. So I'm going to bring her on and we're going to talk with Jenny. Jenny, are you there? Hey, Jenny, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm so glad that you're here with us today. Thank you for being a partner and being with us with the Wealth with a Vision tour. You are so knowledgeable in this field, and so I'm excited to have the opportunity to share it with everybody else.
Me too.
You've helped me so much just in my own health, and I am one of those people that love to do things naturally. So, Jenny, tell us about how you got started in this, and then give us some feedback on what we can do right now to boost our immune system.
I'm going to go ahead and make this recipe real quick, and then I'll sit down and talk with you. Is that okay?
That'd be great. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is, I usually say, welcome to Healthy Fun with Jenny. My company is called Healthy Fun Works, but I usually go by Healthy Fun with Jenny because I've been teaching that way for years, 20 plus years now. So I'm going to just make an immune system boosting shot. And this is something simple that everybody has on hand, usually in their kitchen. I'm going to be using ginger. So I have shaved a piece of ginger, taken the peel off. I have just some warm water, just about 2 ounces of warm water. I have organic cayenne pepper, which doesn't necessarily have to be organic if you don't want it to be. I have lemon. Lemons don't have to be organic either. I have something called Young Living Vitality Drops, which is basically electrolytes.
Okay.
I have 2 Young Living essential oils, vitality oils. One is lemon oil and one is ginger oil. And I'm just going to just basically mix these things together. So when you are sleeping at night, your body is in healing mode. And when you wake up in the morning, your body is in cleansing mode. So I encourage you to have something like this in the morning when you first wake up because you want to continue to cleanse your body. Lemon juice is really good for boosting your vitamin C amount in your body. So I'm just going to squeeze 1 lemon. This is very simple. It probably takes me about a minute to do this every day. If you don't have a minute to take care of your health, then you need to reconsider your calendar and put that minute on there for you to be able to take care of your health. I have a couple of pieces of ginger. So ginger is anti-inflammatory. It's really good for taming down inflammation in the body. Most of us have inflammation in our bodies. Some of us know about it. Some of us don't. When you have all those aches and pains.
Right.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm 52 years old, and pretty much every day I wake up and there's something that is a little bit achy, doesn't feel right. It wasn't that way when I was a kid, but it is that way these days.
Yes.
And a little bit of ginger and a little bit of ginger juice, and I'm going to just put a dash of cayenne pepper. So cayenne pepper cleans out mucus out of the body. So does lemon juice. It cleans all the mucus. So most of us have a mucus layer in around our intestines.
Okay.
And I always liken it to a doorknob that has slime on it. It's like you want to open the doorknob, get into the next room. You can't do that. If your intestines are coated with sort of a mucus layer, your white blood cells are paralyzed. So they can't fight infection. They're just sitting there paralyzed.
Okay.
Get rid of the mucus, clean that out of the body. Your leukocytes, your white blood cells are able to fight infection. So right now, one of the number one things with pandemic going around is we want to be able to fight infection. I'm going to put 1 drop of ginger oil in there to support the immune system, and 2 drops of lemon oil. So essential oils are concentrated plant foods, So when you have plants and you have a lot of plants to help the body, it's really a great idea to be able to just add more plants to your diet, and essential oils are concentrated plants. So that's basically it. I'm just going to take that, and I would drink that. I've already had one this morning, but I wanted to show you it. I'm not going to do the other one because I've already had my cleanse for today. I'm going to give this to my lovely assistant. I'm a little on the clumsy side. I'm known for spilling. But that's something very simple that you can do. People want a quick fix. They don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing things for their health. We all know that. If exercise and diet was easy, we would all be in perfect shape. So it can be easy if you take the time. And that's kind of what I'm going to talk about today.
And what you're showing right now is these are things you can find right there in your own kitchen.
Yes.
Right there in your own kitchen, right there in your own kitchen. You're talking about lemon juice, fresh ginger, ginger oil, lemon oil, cayenne pepper, local honey. And I know the local honey helps with the allergies. Is that right?
Yeah, you can add some local honey. I actually forgot that. That was on my list and I forgot it. It's upstairs. We buy honey from 2 miles down the road. The guy has a little honey farm, a bee farm there, and it's really good to help with allergies. So all these things help with allergies too, because usually when you have allergies, you have a histamine effect. You have a whole bunch of mucus in your body. And the more mucus you can clean out of your body, the less you're going to be sneezing and pulling your nose throughout the day. So I know we live in a valley here in Alabama, Tennessee Valley, and all these mountains around us, and this nice little bowl that holds all the allergy symptoms in.
Let's talk about that, because I have the worst allergies. You're like my phone call when I'm having issues.
Yes, that's right.
The local allergies is like Tennessee Valley is something completely different than I've ever experienced when it comes to my allergies. So you're right, that little bowl of everything sitting right there, it just gets you all flared up. So it's good to have some good things right there to sort of counteract it.
My honey just brought me some honey here.
Honey.
Raw honey. So.
Oh wow! So raw honey, is that the best honey to get though? That's the best one to?
Well, local honey is the best, but raw honey is always fun. It has a totally different flavor than just regular local honey. If your local honey guy has raw honey, that's the best thing to use. So
yeah. I gotcha. So let's talk, Jeannie, about how did you first start getting, part of the health coach area? I mean, what brought you to this realm? What exactly, made you decide this is where I want to be? This is what my passion is. How did you get here?
I've always been interested in health. And as I started to have children, I realized I needed to be more interested in health, because children don't stay healthy if you're feeding them junk, and if you really don't know what your diet consists of, it's going to be hard to help them have a clean diet. So I really, I always thought I was healthy. When I was in high school, I was always in good shape because I played sports and ate a lot. I tried to eat health foods, but my parents, are Italian and German, so we ate more of a Mediterranean diet. But when I had kids, I realized that the diet I was raised on was not going to work for my kids, because they were always stuffed up and getting ear infections and sicker and sicker. Every time I'd get them well, they'd get sick again. So I knew there was more studying I had to do to try to figure that out. So I became very interested. But I was always interested in taking care of my friends and neighbors. Just did it with medicine in the past. Didn't really know. I had a whole cabinet full of every kind of medicine. And as I learned, as I had children, I really didn't want to put medicine into their bodies. When I started to study medicine, most medicine is poison, and the body has to get rid of the medicine, so you're putting poison in your body has to turn around and clean it out. So it was easy for me to realize that when I put good things in my body didn't have to clean that out too. And you see a lot more healing, natural healing with natural and holistic medicine. So,
that makes a lot of sense, because my body, I can tell it operates much better when I'm doing organic things and organic eating and eating and trying to just use fresh herbs and things of that nature. It feels so much better. So I get what you're saying. I totally get that. So let me ask you this: with the pandemic that's going on right now, I know that a lot of people are having different health challenges and possibly don't really know what to take, what not to take. What are you seeing the most with your clients that they're battling the most with the COVID?
I think the battle is pretty much the same before and after COVID. People don't want to include, they don't take the time to exercise and eat healthy. I think now people have realized they have more time. So you see some people, with the pandemic, just learning how to paint and play a guitar and, all these different things. They're learning a new language. And then you see some people who just sit on the couch and, watch Netflix till they're blue in the face. So you see different people doing different things. But I think people can't really have that excuse of time right now. Yes, essential workers might be that exception. My sister's an essential RN worker, so she has been just as busy before and after COVID. But realizing that scheduling exercise and eating healthy is really important part of your day. I'm an entrepreneur, you're an entrepreneur. If we don't put exercise on our calendar, it's not going to happen for me. It has to be written down on my calendar. If it's, spend time with family, it's not going to happen if I don't have a 2-hour block there to spend time with my family. So making time for it is just as important now as it ever was. More important now, I would say, now that people are more fearful. There's been things, heart disease is the number one killer of most people right now, even more than COVID. And heart disease is entirely preventable with your diet, altering your diet. You don't ever have to die from heart disease if you alter your diet. So that's just as important now as it ever was, and that's the same thing that's going to keep you healthy. Getting enough sunshine. It's the perfect time to have COVID because we have sunshine. It's not in the middle of winter where we're all stuck in the house. People are confining themselves to their house when they should be getting out and exercising more and getting, sunshine makes vitamin D in the body, making sure you get enough sleep at night, making sure you drink enough water. Most people are not hydrated. When they go to the hospital, the first thing they do is hook you up to an IV because most people are dehydrated. If you stay hydrated, you probably wouldn't get sick or as sick as you get.
Yeah, we just had a comment say, I needed this information, Jenny. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, because, when you were saying that we need to get out and get more sunshine, I'm one of those people like, I know I need to get out and get more sunshine. I need to get out, and I love to be in my flower bed. So I sort of feel like that's my sunshine time to get out into the flower beds and things like that.
Exercising cleans out the lymph system. It also helps the blood circulate better. So when you are moving, you're cleaning out your lymph. Our blood is pumped by our heart, but our lymph does not have a way to get out of our body. So if we're toxic on the inside, you can't get rid of the dirty toxic lymph unless you exercise. So 5 to 10 minutes of exercise is really important for your body to clean out junk. If you have an illness or to keep you from getting sick. A lot of people don't realize that. We used to have a little mini rebounder. We actually have it outside now. Just a little mini trampoline. And if you just get on the mini trampoline for 3 minutes a day, you're actually cleaning out your entire lymph system for the day. So it's important to make time,
Wow. You sound like me. Get busy. Get busy. And I be talking all the time. I was telling my husband the other day, I said, babe, did you see that video of Jenny? She's over there climbing rocks and everything. She look bad. She's in her 50s and doing great.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys do a lot of good stuff together. So I know that, even with your girls, you guys are out a lot doing, a lot of rock climbing and, hiking and
mountain biking. Yep.
Yeah. So it's inspirational to see because we all have to stay active. We all have to stay active. So we are actually working on immune system boosting in this season. And then I know that I use a lot of the natural herbs that you talked about. But can we talk a little bit about the oils? Because I know I use for myself, I recently had a bad sinus infection. And with that sinus infection, I was like, oh my God, nothing over the counter is working. What do I do? And then, of course, I called you. You was like, wait a minute, why didn't you call me when you had the infection, not afterwards?
Right.
That's what we do, right? So the oils and the lavender, can you tell me more about that lavender? Because I think that lavender was like the game changer for me.
Right. So I'm kind of limited in what I can say. The FDA limits me on what I can say about essential oils. But I can say that lavender is very calming. Okay. Lavender supports the immune system for sure, especially during seasonal. Lavender is great for respiratory health. So you can take a couple drops of lavender and put it across the back of your neck. It's one of the things I have here on my shelf. I try never to run out of. I keep about 6 seasonal support. So, lavender, lemon, and peppermint are great for respiratory issues that you're having. It just really boosts your respiratory system. And I think in Alabama, we pretty much have allergies all the time. You know, there's people who have, I remember people saying, oh, I get allergies in the fall. And I thought, wait a minute. I thought that was a spring kind of thing. You know, in Florida, I'm from Florida. So in Florida, everything's blooming all year. You know, we have just everything blooming all the time. We don't have a dormant time. Everything is always blooming. So, but you also have the ocean breeze to carry all the pollen out. So people don't have allergies in Florida. And, you know, moving to Alabama 13 years ago, I realized that you just keep that junk inside of you all the time. It never goes away, you know, no matter what season. So
it is not just a, you know, spring thing, especially for me. It's not just a spring thing. It is ragweed, is, you know, fresh grass, you name it.
Yeah, there's things that bloom at different times here. In Florida, I think pretty much everything blooms all year, so it's very different here.
Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you, we're ecstatic that you came by to talk to us today about what we need to be doing as far as how to start in our own kitchen. That was so important. This just things that we already have in our kitchen that we don't know that fight things like mucus and fight things like, you know, anti-inflammatories and things of that nature. All of that is so important. We actually have some people that register in advance for this talk today, which is awesome. And we are giving away, what are you giving away today? You have a free gift that you're giving away to someone that registered with us.
I'm going to give a 30-minute health consultation because I love to teach people new ways, even people who are healthy. I love to talk with people who are healthy. Your husband, for instance, I consider him pretty healthy, and we had a health consultation with each other and just teaching you a few things that maybe you didn't think about, be able to help people. So I like to listen to people, see how I can help you, and I'll listen to you for 30 minutes and give you a bunch of different ideas of how you can change. There's usually at least one thing most people want to change about their health. So I know there's, you know, things I want to change about my health, and I try to be healthy every day. So
I gotcha. Well, are you giving away one consultation today? Did I get that right?
I'm giving them one 30-minute consultation away.
There you go. And the winner is...
So I'm a believer that small changes can have a big effect on the body. You know, just starting with the lemon water every day. I had a lady one time in one of my classes. I used to teach a vegan and raw cooking class. Yeah, there you go. I used to teach a vegan and raw cooking class, and she said she walked away from my class with one thing, and that was to drink the lemon water every day. And I saw her, I think it was just under 6 months later, and she came to me and she said, I lost 42 pounds.
Wow.
Adding, she was already a vegan, but she said she was kind of a junk food vegan. She said, all I did was add the lemon water every morning to my diet. And that was before essential oils. I didn't even know about essential oils then. So I said, well, now you got to get yourself some lemon oil because, you know, essential oils are concentrated plants. So when you're adding 1 drop of lemon oil to your diet, you know, this little bottle has the rind of 26 lemons. Wow. So it's so much more concentrated, because I always say, if you're going to have 1 cup of peppermint tea, it's going to be great. But are you going to drink 26 cups of peppermint tea in a day? Most people are not.
No.
So you have to realize that my kids, we're all at home right now with our children, right? So
yeah, we're all at home. And it's Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
We do have a question here. I'm going to present the question. Miss Chris says, what natural oils herb that could help in the area of health? I have a situation of some diverticulitis. The medication really makes me feel worse. I drink more lemon water now to help as well. Okay. So the diverticulitis is basically the intestinal tract and things of that nature, and colon and so forth, digestive issues with that. Any herbs or oil that you recommend that you use?
I would use calming herbs and oils. You know, there's so many. That would kind of be a specific thing. I would have to talk with her or text back and forth with her a little bit. There's so many different calming things. You know, Young Living has a variety of products specifically for digestive issues. The essential oil that we have is called Digize. And when I used to have colitis, I used Digize every day. So Digize has tarragon and marjoram and fennel and peppermint, all things that are very calming for the digestive tract. So that's one of my favorites. Copaiba is another essential oil that's also very calming. Some herbs. It's been a long time since I just really mixed herbs together, because most of the oils have the herbs in them that's really calming. So
yeah.
But Peppermint tea is really good. Peppermint oil is so much better because it's so much more concentrated. But
Yeah.
I used to make homeopathic remedies all the time. When you would open up a little cabinet of mine, I had all little aging homeopathic remedies that, were good for all different kinds of things. So there's a lot of things that grow out in the yard that people can use when you want to do. You'll have to kind of study herbs. I did that for quite a while. So.
Yeah, just the herb study by itself can be a whole nother wave talk.
Exactly. That is definitely, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, just so you announce, we went ahead and pulled a name from the registers, and we have Miss Michelle Thompson.
Awesome.
Minute consultation.
Yeah.
We make sure we'll get that over to her to register with you and get a time slot and get that appointment with you. So we are actually here showing some of the information that we have. Let's see here: Beamer, Raindrop, Foot Detox, Bimat. You cover a lot, Jenny. So that gives the opportunity for them to work on other things with you as well. I got to come get my detox clean with my foot thing too.
And we also offer light therapy in the wintertime because a lot of people don't realize that, you get depressed when you don't have the sun. So it's important to have, make your body make vitamin D. And also a couple supplements I recommend are vitamin C. Mm-hmm. So I really feel like it's hard to get enough vitamin C right now. Even in a healthy diet, it's hard to get enough vitamin C. So you can take a supplement of vitamin C. Young Living has a Super C, so it has essential oils in there as well. Awesome. Right. And then I think vitamin D is important too because you're not always going to get enough sunshine. So you should take a vitamin D supplement as well.
Gotta get that D3. Gotta get. Miss Chris says, great. I will definitely be reaching out to you. I have tried peppermint tea. So she said, thank you for that advice.
Great.
How do people reach you? To maybe get a consultation or to do a virtual appointment with you? What's the best way to reach you?
My Facebook name is Jenny Myers, and you can look me up. I think I have a couple old accounts on there, but it's real easy to see which one is active. So I'm in the office there with Dee, right? We have together over at 103 Spinrin Drive. So I have an office, Suite 105. You can come over. My phone number is 256-698-6709. You can call me. And my email is jenny.myers2@gmail.com.
Awesome. And I've also listed it on here. I put it on chat as well, so everyone will have it on chat as well. So if they go back and listen to this recording later, they'll have it.
My business name is Healthy Fun Works, so you can look that up on Yelp or Google and find me. Healthy Fun Works with an X.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jenny, for being here with us and giving us some education on how to be healthier. I want to say thank you to everyone that took out their Saturday to be here with us today, because I tell you, sometimes you have to, take a minute just to learn a little bit more about how to take care of yourself. And so we have just been, honored to be with a wonderful line of people with the Wealth of the Vision Tour to work with us on bringing those things to you in better health and better wealth, and then also into life-changing lifestyles. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.